Hi Taurus, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this all planets direct tarot reading. This is where we're going to talk about all of the energies that you could be experiencing, but also how to take advantage of these during this time. Now, this period is from January 27th until April 1st, 2024. We did have Uranus stationed direct on January 27th, and then we have Mercury stationing to go retrograde on April 1st. So during this period of time, this window is great for new ideas, how to plant seeds in areas that you maybe have been nervous before, maybe you didn't have all the resources, all the information. This forward momentum is the perfect time to use it, okay? So take a look at the description box below. I've highlighted those important dates as well as highlighted other planets that will retrograde later on this year. We also will have that first total solar eclipse in the sign of Aries, April 8th. Whew, look at that, try to come out. 8 of Cups, could be moving away from something emotionally no longer fulfilling. So just make sure that you use this time, Taurus, to your best ability, okay? We're going to go ahead and pull some cards for each of the 3 months of February, March, and April. Really great time to use this energy to figure out where it is that you should focus, okay? Also, Taurus, I now offer personal tarot readings. Take a look at the link below if you have any questions. I've also put my information on there that you can contact me. All right, let's get into it. So you start off February with the 9 of Swords, as well as the 5 of Pentacles. March finds you with the 8 of Wands, as well as the Ace of Cups in reverse. And then in April, you have the Page of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Now let's go ahead and see where Spirit would you like you to focus your energy for this all planets direct period. Spirit, if you can give me a card for Taurus, where should they focus their energy for this time period? And you have the King of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus. So Taurus, I do think that it's interesting that you got this as the energy to focus on, because as you all know, Uranus and Jupiter are in your sign. And I do think that this is going to be an interesting time period for you all, Taurus, because Jupiter will leave your sign. I believe it's in mid to late April. And this is going to be, these next 3 months is going to be a really big time for you to take those last seeds of Jupiter, those blessings, and make them happen. So if you have been having troubles getting more money or saving more money, or you've been looking for a job or a new career, or possibly you've been getting into investing, there's so many different sides of, financial wealth. If that is something that has been your goal, this in reverse is suggesting that many of you have had some challenges in the money areas, and this is a great time for you to get crystal clear on what it is that you want to achieve. Write it down, create some type of mantras for yourself on how to attract wealth. Get yourself in a healthy mindset to attract wealth, okay? So that's going to be really huge for you. I can already see from your cards, especially here with this 5 of Pentacles and 9 of Swords, and many of you all have been worrying about money. So this is definitely the time to get really clear on what it is that you want, okay, Taurus? Okay, there's your card. So we see Wisdom has fallen out as your oracle card. Love this depiction of wisdom. You can see here that he is holding what we could think of maybe as a Bible or some type of, literary work that has some real big importance. And there's like these people back here with the shed. And then there's this little dog that's kind of like leading him with him. But then that sunlight coming out like he's now enlightened. And I do think that for many of you Tauruses, this 3-month period is your time to shine. This is where you're going to get some type of tapping into wisdom that you didn't know that you had, but you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone. For some of you, this could be asking for help. For some of you all, this could be learning to research new ways to save money or make money. This is a really tough job market here in the US. So if you are someone who has been looking for a new job, you might have to find and think outside of the box. You might need to network differently. This is going to be a time for you to really use that wisdom to your best advantage, okay? All right, Taurus, so let's go ahead, look at all 3 months together. I do see there's been some worriment here in February around your finances, not feeling like you have enough money, or possibly feeling like you just, like life is unfair, right? Like your colleagues possibly are getting a raise and you're not, or that type of thing. And I do feel like by the time you move into March, things start moving once you can change your mindset. And I think that this Ace of Cups in reverse, some type of emotional healing could come in. This could be a person, this could be a different way of thinking. But by the time you get into April, the Six of Pentacles and Page of Cups, with them both in reverse, there's some opportunity that could come up, but you might not think it's an opportunity. Does that make sense? So it almost feels like there's some type of, your boss comes to you and says, we need you to, work this, the next few weekends to get this out. And then you're like not very happy about it. But then afterwards, maybe that's what gets you a raise, or that's what makes you rise to the top of your colleagues. Okay. So keep that in mind as we go through these months, Taurus. Okay. So like I said, you do start off February with this sense of worriment. Some of you could have debt. Some of you could be not happy in your current career choice, or some of you could feel the burden of just like a lot of weight from financial woes. And this Five of Pentacles and Nine of Swords, I do think for many of you all, you're going to have to reclaim your power. That wisdom card that came up, figure out what it is that you do have really strong talents in. Where is it that you, excuse me, where is it that you have a lot of wisdom? Because everyone on this planet has some type of wisdom, okay? And especially once you become an adult, you have acquired so many things along the way. Tap into those so that you can start feeling more confident. If you don't feel like you can tap into them, seek out new resources, okay? I do think that that's what that King of Pentacles in reverse is suggesting. Seek new ways to make money, to build your money healthy mindset around money. I do think that there's so many resources that are out there. You're going to have to get really laser focused on what you want to do. Don't go into this just like, drinking from the fire hose. Make sure that you are being really selective with where you're getting your information, who you're meeting with, but at the same time, be open enough to accept that there could be new people to meet, new emails that come in, new resources to achieve. I do think if you can take advantage of that Eight of Wands and this Ace of Cups in March, I do think that's going to be a really fresh start for you. I will tell you, Taurus, that we do have a Uranus and Jupiter conjunction. I believe it happens in possibly late April, or it could be in May, but there is some really great conjunction that's coming up in your sign. And I do think that that could be the turning point for you all, okay? That Six of Pentacles and Page of Cups by April is showing, like I said, that there's something that comes into your awareness, that someone asks you to do something, you don't really think it's fair, you feel like possibly you're being singled out. But your spirit guides want to remind you that the universe has so many blessings that you don't even realize, okay? And they're reminding you that your wisdom is going to shine through. Just go ahead and do it. move through it and look back on it and say, you know what? Yes, I finished that. I did it in this amount of time. I did it all correctly. So you can move on. Okay. I do think that it's going to help you in the long run. It just may not look like it right now. So like I said, Taurus, I do think that this is going to be a really benefic time for you. I think that between this wisdom and this King of Pentacles, there's something waiting for you. It's just that you have to tap into that light that is coming down the road. And if you focus only on where you're at now, you won't get there. Okay, so keep that in mind. This is really important because I really feel like once that Uranus and Taurus conjunction, Uranus and Jupiter conjunction occur in your sign this spring, this is going to be like, whoa, like you all are going to be like, you didn't realize those blessings were coming. Okay, so that's really exciting. Got a little choked up there, Taurus. I'm so excited for you. All right, you all. I hope this was helpful for you. Do take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in the same video series. And take a look at the link below for all the other videos for February. I'll talk to you later.